area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. And then when we get to the volume ones, I'll go back and do those formulas. I actually can do them right now. So the formula for the volume of a prism is just big base times height. Again, you need to know if it's a circular prism or a cylinder, you need to put the circle formula times the height. If it's a rectangular prism, the length and width times the height, and so on. You change this out. And then the volume of a pyramid is going to be the base area times the height divided by 3. So here we go. So this one is on 15. Find the area of a, this one's going to be simple. Find the area of a triangular traffic sign with a base of 40 and a height of 20. What formula do I need to use?
What one?
The one for the triangle. So that's the first thing on all of these that you should put. So on the number 15, area of the triangle is base times height divided by 2. And then do we know what the base is? So I'm going to substitute 40. Do we know what the height of that traffic sign is? It is 60. And my recipe or my formula says to divide it by 2. Can I reduce right here?
Yes.
It doesn't matter which one you do. Let's reduce the 40. So half of that is 1, half of that is 20. Who thinks they know the final answer?
1,200.
Yeah, 2 times 6 is 12 with 2 zeros. So the answer is, and it's right here, you can cross it off, it is 1,200 square centimeters because it was 2-dimensional, base times height. That's the easy one. On the 16, that's an easy one. Find the area of a parallelogram. What's the formula for a parallelogram?
Base times height.
It's a parallelogram, base times height. That's it. So this one is easy. Base times height. And the base is, oh, this is a little different though. The base is 2 yards. And the height is 15. Oh, ma'am, hold on a second. Okay, it is 2 yards and the height is 15 feet. They're not the same unit. So what should we do to one of those?
No, make this one into.
I think I'm going to make it into, no, that's going to be 6. Yeah, let's make this into 6 feet. So it's going to be, the base is 6 feet. The height is 15 feet. You have to have the same unit. And then just multiply that. You should do mentally, what's 6 times 15?
90.
It's going to be 90. Mateo, you need to be getting this down. It is 90 square units. So on this one, it is, and there's the 90 right there. It is 90 square feet.
I love it.
All right, then on the number 17, now it's going to be a little different. Now they're not asking you for the area. They're asking you for the length. So I'm going to include, since they're asking me for the length, oh, never mind. We're going to keep going as is. It says the area of a parallelogram is, the height is 8 inches, find the length. What formula do I need to find? The parallelogram. So the area of a parallelogram is what? Mateo, I need you to focus. Put that down for a little bit. You'll survive. All right, so on this one, it is, the number 17 is area is equal to base times height. Then, let's see if they've given us anything. It says the area is 24 inches square. Is that 24 inches square the height? Is it the base? Is it the area? It's the area. They're telling me that. So you're going to put it under the A. And then it says the height is 8 inches. Where am I going to put that 8 inches? Under the what?
Height.
Under the height. So that's going to be 8 inches. And we're looking for the length, which is basically, ma'am, please don't interrupt, which is basically the base. So the length is the base. So I'm looking for the base. And I can almost see what the answer is right now. 8 times what is going to give us 24? Is 3. Or I could finish it up by dividing by 8, by dividing by 8. So the base is equal to 3. Such that if I put that back here, 3 times 8 would give us a 24. So the base, to find the length of the base. So the base is equal to 3 inches. And this one I tried to do today, and I just had trouble with it. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but I'm not going to try it again. This one you have to know how to find square roots, and so it's like, no, we're not going to do that. So flip it over. And we're going to look at these 3 problems here. Okay. So on this one it says, Mateo, put the bottle down for a while. Later on you can have it. All right. So on this one it says, the height of the pyramid is 1 foot. Find the volume. What formula do we have to have? The formula for the what? For what? What shape are they talking about?
Oh, the pyramid.
They're talking about a pyramid. So let's go back. And they're talking about the volume of a pyramid. So let's go back. It's on the other side. The volume of a pyramid is the base area times the height divided by 3. So put that down first. The volume of a pyramid is going to be the big base area times height divided by 3. And so it says, all right, so imagine in your mind what this looks like. A pyramid has an 8-inch square base. What that means is it's 8 inches on the front. It's 8 inches here. It's 8 inches here. And if I put a point at the top and I connected all my sides, it's going to form that pyramid. So what I need to know then is, what is the shape of my base area? Well, but what shape is it? It's a square. So that square we can use the length times width. So I'm going to change this formula into length times width times the height of my pyramid divided by 3. So have all of this down. Do you know then the length and the width of our base?
Yes.
Which is what by what?
8.
It is 8 by 8. And by the way, and by the way, that is inches. But then they say the height of the pyramid is 1 foot.
So
But we have to convert that because they're not the same unit. How many inches in a foot?
12.
So we've got to calculate this. It's just 12 exactly. So times the height of 12 divided by 3. And now we're ready to go. Does that 3 go into one of the numbers?
12.
The 3 goes into the 12. So these are the type of problems that you just can't be calculating all these numbers. You need to get your organized formula, break down what the shape of the base is, and then we'll go ahead and solve it. So it's 8 times 8 is 64, and then 64 times 3. 8 times 8 is 64 times 3. So it's going to be, it's
12 divided by 3 would be 4.
it's going to be a 4. I owe a lot of candy.
Give us all candy.
Okay. All right, but settle down, people. So on this one, it is 8 times 8 is 64 times the 4. All right. 4 times 4 is 16. Carry that. 4 times that is 24 plus that is 25. And I don't know why I have that answer, but it should be, we have the right answer. 8 times 8 times 12, we cancel that up. 4, that's going to be 32 times 8. Yeah, that's it. So that 256. 8 times 8 is 64 times the 4. So it is, which one did we just do? We did this one. So it is, oh, I don't have the mixed-up answers there. So this one is 256 inches. Does anybody know for a pyramid?
3.
It's going to be 3-dimensional. So it's 3-dimensional, cubed. Then, how many cubic square feet? I don't want to do that. The volume of that one is, the height is, he's got a square pyramid. Okay, I haven't attempted this one, but let's go ahead and try it. On this one, the volume of his square pyramid, stop right there. What formula do you need? The pyramid formula. What is the pyramid formula? That not necessarily. Get the basic, Mateo, get focused. So the pyramid formula is base times height divided by 3. But then, you're right, it says his base is a square. What's the area of a square? Length times width. So we've got to change that. And by the way, if it's a square, it's going to be the same number, but I'll just put length times width. And then times height divided by 3. All right. So now that you've got that broken down, the volume of his square pyramid is 21 cubic yards. Where would I put that 21? Would I put it with the length, the width, the height, or the volume?
The length and the width.
What does it say? You guys need to start reading.
The volume.
It says the volume is what? The volume is 21. Where am I going to put the 21? Under the volume. They give you the volume. So we already know that. So go ahead and put 21. And then, let's see what else it says. The pyramid's height is 7 yards. And this is yards, so we're fine. Where am I going to put that 7 yards?
Under those L and W.
Okay, I need you to read. I need you to read. It's the height is 7. So the height is 7 and divided by 3. And it says how many yards long are the sides of the square base. So our sides are right here. So let's go ahead and figure this out. Hold on. So this is going to be length in W. Now, do we know how to get rid of a 7 over 3?
No.
We haven't.
In one side.
No. Have we done the reciprocal in here?
Oh, with it?
Okay, Mateo, I need you to get serious. Get that off your face. Get that off your face. All right, well, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to go ahead, in fact, I'm going to put it back to base. So this is our base area. And then I'm going to go ahead and just cross multiply. 7b times 1 is 7b. On this side, 3 times 21 is 63. How can I find out what that full base area is? Let's finish this problem. Get serious, Gabriel. Is how can I get rid of that 7? Gabriel, how can I get rid of that 7? Okay, I'm asking Gabriel. Why would I divide? Okay, I'm asking, no, That's not what I'm asking Gabriel. Why?
7 equals 63.
But why would I divide it? Yes, go ahead. I know, but why are you saying division? But why division? You don't just say, oh, because it's necessary. No, because it's a multiplication and you do the opposite. So that's why you're doing division. You're doing the opposite. So the base area is going to be what?
9.
Is 9. Now, if this is my whole entire base area, that's my whole area already. In fact, now I'm going to put it back this way. Length times width is equal to 9. What if it's a square? This length and the width have got to be exactly the same.
3.
It's going to be 3. So the length is 3 and the width is 3. So what is that question? It says, I'm on which side? This one. Is this the one we were doing? Oh, right here. So the how many yards long are the sides of the square? The sides are each equal to 3 yards.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would it also work if you divided 21 and 7? Like, because 7 has to.
Where would I do the 21 divided by 7? There's no. It's 7 into 63.
Can you look at the problem? Like, it says 21 and 7, but 3 times 7.
I can't divide here. The only thing I could do here is cross multiply. I can't take this and divide it by that. I can't do that. You can't cross reduce across those equal signs.
No, like in the problem, it's not on there, but like, can you look at the problem for a second?
I'm looking at it.
The question, not your word. It says 21 and 7. Would it also work if you just divided those?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. So don't go according to that. All right. So it will not work. All right. So we're going to skip the rest of the word problems. Let me see what time it is. Okay. And, all right. 11:53. So we're not going to have a time to do a whole heck of a lot. So let's see here. What you're going to do, I'm not going to have you do very many, is I'm going to have you work on a review of this number 13, the 14, the 15, the 16, 11 down here, and the 12. So again, this one here, and I need to give you the formula for the trapezoid also. This is just base times height. Base. Don't do the perimeter right now. Just find the areas. Right now, just find the areas. Find the. This one is just perimeter. I'm sorry. So hold on. Let me look at this again. Let me think this out. Okay, never mind. Go down to the bottom, and you're going to find the area of these two, the volume of these three. So again, area of these two and volume of these three, and that is it. That's all you're going to have to do. The area and the volume. And I will add on the formula for the trapezoid, which is the area of a trapezoid is going to be the sum of the two bases times the height of the trapezoid divided by 2. It's very similar to the triangle formula. A trapezoid is a cutoff triangle. So again, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 areas, 3 volumes, no it's right here. You don't have to do any perimeters or anything else.